My name is Kevin Kaneko. First of all, happy holidays to everybody. Today is a great day because as a young person growing up in politics, in 2004 I watched somebody that really stood up to Vito Fossella and really began to bring the New York 13th into the national spotlight again. He stood for progressive values, he stood for democratic values, and he rallied the Democratic Party like any other candidate I've ever seen before. And today we're really proud to stand with him. And he has stood in public service for over 30 years, standing up for those progressive values. And it's really an honor and a privilege today to introduce Frank Barbaro.
I've been in politics, or was in politics, I'm retired now, but I was in politics some 30 years. And in those 30 years that I was in politics, there were very few politicians that I endorsed for office. I had high standards. I'm not saying they were right, but they were my standards. And if these individuals who wanted my endorsement didn't satisfy what I believed in, then I would not give them my endorsement. So after 30 years, I still come now and say that I am endorsing Steve Harrison for Congress because I believe in him. I ran against Fossella in 2004, and I believe that he can be defeated. Steve ran in 2006, got 43% of the vote. Why did Steve get 43% of the vote? Because he convinced the people in Brooklyn and Staten Island that he has a code. And that code is that being elected to office is a sacred trust. A trust that guides them as their guiding light. And I say that because having talking to Steve, I see that he's for immediate withdrawal of our daughters and sons from Iraq. I see that he's for national health insurance.
Yeah.
I know that he's pro-labor, not just by talking, but I know that he will be on the battle lines with organized labor when he becomes a congressman. Steve's campaign in 2006 was like my campaign, but I think he put together a better campaign. And that's why he got 43% of the vote. So make no mistake about it. Whoever is looking, whoever is thinking, Steve has the ability to put together a coalition of people here on Staten Island and in Brooklyn to defeat Vito Fossella. Vito Fossella has shown himself for what he is. When the Daily News attacks you, you're pretty bad. And he has been attacked by the Daily News. So Steve has been an activist in Brooklyn. The people in all of Bay Ridge know him. When they needed him as a lawyer, he was there. And now he's reaching out to the people on Staten Island. His campaign is a people's campaign. A campaign that will be based on the issues that working people are facing today. The issues that are strangling working people, taxes that are destroying the working people, driving many of them to lose their homes. So Steve understands. That's why I say Staten Island and Brooklyn need Steve Harrison for Congress, and that's why I endorse it right now.